Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Allenker dog training collar. They did send me this product review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, the link to it will be in my video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Here's how it comes to you packaged straight from Amazon in a really nice retail box and packaging. It has a lot of great information on this for you before you even open it up. It comes with a beep mode, a vibration mode, and a static shock mode. The beep mode has a default noise level that can't be adjusted. The vibration mode can be adjusted from 1 to 16. Same with the static shock mode, 1 to 16. It comes with silicone covers for the actual collar just to make it more comfortable for your pet. And the receiver is IPX7 fully waterproof, so we'll be sure to test that out in this video as well. You do not want to get the transmitter wet, but the receiver, what your dog wears on the collar, that can get wet and be submerged in water. A couple of things to go over before we use this product that they have on the box. They say do not use the shock collar for the dog if it's aggressive or not in good health. Avoid leaving the remote collar on the dogs for more than 12 hours per day. Reposition the collar on dog's neck every 1 to 2 hours. Number 2, that says adjust the dog collar to the best position to prevent excessive pressure. Don't attach other accessories to the collar when using. 3, shock mode should only be used in extreme situations and only after consultation with a professional dog trainer. Use it from level 1 and increase training intensity gradually so as to not hurt your pet. You really want to follow those guidelines. And then the 4th one is the receiver is fully waterproof, but the remote transmitter must be kept away from the water. So those are 4 major points for this product that you want to consider and make sure you understand before using with your pet. Now let's go ahead, open it up, and set it up. Here are all the package contents. We have a nice user guide and user manual right here with detailed instructions, step-by-step walkthrough for just about everything you can think of for this collar kit. We have a light bulb tester to test out the receiver to make sure it's working. 2 silicone tips for extra comfort and protection for your pet. We have the nice transmitter right here that looks really nice. Couple of great details on the front. You can see all the different buttons and controls. We have your beep, your vibrate, your shock, your minus, your plus to adjust the settings 1 through 16. We have your flashlight button. We have your light button to light up the collar. And we have your channel button to go from channel 1, 2, 3 for multiple collar support. There's your light up top. There's your antenna. Nice clip on the back as well too, with a hole cut out if you want to add accessories like a keychain or a lanyard. And then on the bottom, there's your charging port right there to charge this device. So we can look at the collar now too. I went ahead, set it up. Everything was great. It was a little difficult to get this threaded through, but it works great now, looks great, and I'm really happy with it. The receiver's nice, has a built-in LED light right there, your 2 contacts on the back, your charging ports under that rubber grommet, and your power buttons right there. Last but not least, we have a wall charger with USB support, and what's cool is it has dual charging on it, so you could plug in both devices at the same time. Now we're going to walk through a couple of different settings. We're going to set up the remote control and show you how to pair it with the collar. Powering up the receiver is really easy. There's a power button on the back of the receiver. You just push it once, it'll beep, and then the green LED indicator light starts blinking so you know that it's powered on. To turn it off, you just push it again, it'll beep twice. So let's push it back on so we can now test out the remote control right here. There's no on and off button for the remote control. You just literally push any of the buttons you want and it'll power on and stay on for roughly 30 seconds or so and then shut off automatically. On the remote control, you can see all the different options we have right here. We have the beep, we have the vibrate, you can hear it vibrate at the table, and then we have the shock. We have a minus button right there if we want to adjust the levels, and then the plus button right there if you want to increase the levels. We have a channel button so you can cycle through channel 1, 2, and 3. We have a flashlight button, so this turns a little light on, so you have a little light off the remote control, which is pretty handy. And then there's a light button right here you can push, and that turns a light on the collar right there too. So hopefully maybe you can find your dog or just have a little light in case it's dark out and you can still see your pet running around. So while we're here, let's go ahead and try out the little test light to see if the shock works. So we got it plugged into the contacts right there, and then you just push it. And it's lighting up very dimly. I think you can maybe see that flickering in there. So it does work. Now I'm going to show you guys how to pair this up. It should come paired right out of the box, but if it doesn't, we're going to walk through step by step how to pair these together. So with the receiver off, you're going to hold down the power button for a couple of seconds till the green light starts rapidly flashing. So we're going to hold the button down right now. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi roughly. You can see now it's flashing. Now you just push any button on the transmitter remote control. And it just did that beep, and now we know we're all good to go. And it stopped doing the rapid flash, and it's back to its regular green flashing. So now let's test it out. There we go, beep works. There's vibrate, and then we can test this one. But when those work, you know everything else works. And the shock works as well. Now we're gonna go get my dog Doug and show you how to fit the collar properly on your pet. So here's Doug right here. I just fitted the collar on him. I want to show you really quick how it works. So I can actually fit 2 fingers, about 2 fingers that way. I had it a lot tighter, but as soon as I did and I did the finger test, he'd start hacking like it was too tight on him. So we have the collar on right now, and again, it fits great. He looks great wearing it. I love the color on it right there. You can see it. Again, he's got really thick fur, so I have not put the silicone tips on right now, but you can do that as well. So here he is. He thinks we're going on a WALK because he has the collar on. So next, we're going to work on getting him to respond to the vibrations to know which is the best setting for him. So Doug's wearing his collar again. We can go in and work on the settings right now. So that's for vibration mode. We can start him at 1 and see how he responds. So we're going to push it. There, he's looking around. He thinks there's a bug or something, doesn't know what's going on. Again, the vibration mode does not hurt him. So since he already responded there, I don't think we need to go up that high. I'm just going to leave it about 5. We'll do it again and see if he responds. There we go. So that's going to be good enough. Again, the vibration mode doesn't hurt him. So it's really not a problem at all. However he chooses, to do it or how you want to leave it set up. But he's looking around now. He's nervous. He knows because he's used these collars before. So my tip for you is if you've not used these before, train your dog. So if they don't obey, just vibrate it. Don't shock them. Vibrate it so they can learn, right? They'll associate, okay, a vibration's coming. I'm going to get shocked if I don't behave. So that's what we've done with Doug. So now he's just a little nervous and he isn't sure what's going on. So 5's fine. You could go all the way up to 16. Again, it's just a vibration on the collar. It does not hurt. I've held it to my hands. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's how you set it up, though. Just work them from 1 all the way up to 16 and see where your dog responds. It's different for every dog. Doug responds pretty good to the lower levels of vibration just because we've used training collars like this in the past. So he's ready to go on a walk now and have some fun. Doug's enjoying his walk. Collar looks great on him. So again, we have a harness for his leash separate. Do not put any sort of accessory on it. He's loving being off leash right now, and we feel like we have some good control because of this collar. Now that we have the remote control and collar on, we're in full control. Doug, come. He'll obey now. Good boy, Doug. So we're at the river testing out if it's really waterproof. Doug's swimming for us, trying to fetch a stick. While he's out there, let me push the beep button, see if it still makes any noise while underwater. He's a little far away. I can't hear it right now with the noise of the river. Oh, I just heard it. So did Doug. So still working. So, put this through the test today with my dog, Doug. He did a great job. He swam with this in a river. It's definitely waterproof. Just make sure you got the little grommets tucked in on the back for the charging port before you go in the water with your dog. It did a great job. It's really durable. I did notice, though, I wish the beeping noise I wish this beeping noise was louder. It's really hard to hear outside, especially when I was by the river and there's the noise of the water flowing. So I wish that you could adjust that a little higher. I also, compared to one of the other dog collars I've reviewed, I like how they can cycle through the modes. I haven't really figured that out yet on this remote, besides letting it power off and then pushing the mode I want. Because if I'm in like the vibrate mode right now, then to get to the other modes, you have to push the button. But as soon as you push the button, so I'm going to switch from vibrate to beep, it's going to beep. So same thing. Now I'm in beep mode, but if I want to switch to vibrate mode, it's going to vibrate. Now that doesn't seem like a big deal, but I don't want to vibrate my dog right away or shock my dog right away. I just want to switch to that mode in anticipation of that. So you have to wait till it powers off, unless I'm missing a shortcut or something else. But other than that, this is a great setup. I love the low profile of it. Love the big battery icon. In the future, I'd look forward to a model that maybe even has the battery icon for the actual receiver unit as well. I know the LED lights indicate the battery level for you, but it'd be cool to be able to see that on the remote. And before I conclude this video, Doug didn't do anything that needed to be shocked today, so I'm going to go ahead and just test out the shock factor on myself. So it's on 2 right now. You can definitely feel yourself getting shocked. It's scarier to feel it than to actually be shocked, but it is working and I can feel it. 2 is very, very mild. I'm actually not sure my dog would be able to feel that. We're going to up it a little more to 5 and see how that feels. It feels more shocky. I don't like it. I don't know why I flinched. It doesn't really hurt. It's just weird, the shocking sensation. So you just want to keep that in mind if you're going to shock your dog. But I didn't want to do that on camera for you guys. It definitely works. I highly recommend that you don't shock your dog. You use the warning beep and the vibrate to get your dog trained to be able to realize, okay, after I hear that beep, or after I hear that vibration, or after I hear the beep and the vibration, a shock's coming. So I got to behave and listen to what my owner is saying. So this is a great collar. If you're interested in it, the link to it is in my video description below. Go ahead, check it out, do your shopping from that link. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel. I want you guys to stick around for a long time. I have new content coming out daily, so be sure you don't miss anything. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can even message me on WeChat, guys. I have a free newsletter, so join that as well and check out my website, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.